it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I'm super excited because not only are we talking about nail polish, finally, I feel like it's been forever since I've talked about nail polish on my channel, but this is also a collab video, which I haven't done a collab in forever, and it's on one of my most favorite subjects, which is summer nail polish. Now this one kind of has a twist to it because it's supposed to be your outside of the box summer nail polish picks, which if you guys have watched my channel in the past, I think I've done like summer nail polish picks. I do like a new one every summer. So I think I have like 2 or 3 years worth of videos, and I always talk about new polish or I talk about different ones. So if you want to go back, you can watch those 2 other videos from the last 2 years. But I do love polish, and I actually really like traditional summer nail polish. Like I really had to think about outside of the box colors, and I'm going to be honest with you. The 11 that I'm going to show you today, which are my summer 2017 picks, most of these are really traditional colors, so they are not outside of the box picks, so I apologize. But I would say about 2 of them, I would say about 2 can count for outside of the box picks, and I relate them to something in the summer. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. I am actually going to show you I got a ton of polish in front of me. I'm going to show you the bottle shots, and then I'm going to insert my actual swatches that I've done of these so I can tell you a little bit about them and how they've worked for me and why they are my picks for 2017. But again, this collab was created by Deborah. She is Sister Chic on YouTube here. So again, thank you so much for including me. I love doing these, and I hope to do more this summer. I need to really get with some people and get some started, but there's going to be other lovely ladies too that are joining us, so I'm going to link everybody's channels down below so you can go check out some more summer polish, maybe get some more outside picks from other people, but you're going to get a lot of generic kind of traditional colors. But hey, summer's a great time. It's my favorite. We're going to go ahead and jump in. Alright guys, so first up, this is a new polish to me. I got this when I went to the Indie Expo or the Indie Shop in Atlanta this year, and this is from KB Shimmer. This is a hint of Manila, and this is the most beautiful nude hollow I have ever seen. And I showed you guys, like I said, in that haul. It is just the most gorgeous color with holographic. I feel like this is the coolest shade to wear. You could wear this to work and get away with it, but it still has an extra special sparkle. And this one, to me, I relate this to like sand. It kind of reminds me of like sand on a hot day on the beach and the waves are coming over it. I just feel like this gives you that sparkle. So if you want to be kind of nude but special sparkle at the beach, this is a go-to. And so I do think it's a little outside the box because it's not like a bright color, so it's different, but I think it's an absolutely gorgeous polish. So check out the swatch. Okay, so next up we have another KB Shimmer, and again, I think this one's a little bit outside of the box. When I think of like summertime, I also think of a lot of like sun-kissed type looks. So like, you know, you're getting bronze, you're getting darker, and this particular polish has a very unique kind of like flaky red rose, or like a rose burgundy, not rose burgundy, rose gold. It has a rose gold shimmer to it. It's called One Night Sand. So it is, I think, in some type of summer collection from KB Shimmer, but this is what it looks like up close. And again, the flakes are just kind of bigger in here. So this is a very unique looking polish, and again, it has a rose gold flaky feel to it. And again, I just think it's a very perfect like summer suntan, would look good with bronze skin. I think this one's a little outside of the box too. Maybe you wouldn't think of that, but those are my outside of the box picks. Now we're going to move into some more colors that are a little bit more, I would say, traditional, some of my favorite types of colors to wear during this time of year. So let's start with some of our turquoise type colors. I have 3 that I am really loving right now. The first one up is from Glaze. This came out recently, I believe in their spring collection, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Too Much of a Good Fling. And so it's a very light mint. These are some of my most favorite shades ever made. I love light mints, I love light greens, and I feel like this is just, again, a really pretty summer color because it is light. It would look very good against like darker skin tones, or as you're tanning or getting darker maybe this year. It gives you that bright pop of color on your nails. I just absolutely love shades like this. I can't stop buying them. So every time they put out something different, I will get a new one. Now this one kind of kicks that up a little bit of a notch. It's a indie polish. This is from Picture Polish. It's called Saltwater, and it's in this cute little like square type bottle, and this one was made by Nail Storming. I can't remember, I think it's Instagram. Nail Storming has an Instagram account, but Saltwater is beautiful. This is not just like a light baby blue. This actually has very subtle gold sparkles in it. So it's very subtle, but it's beautiful on the nail and it just sparkles. I really, really like it, and it sticks out because it is kind of a bright blue. And funny story, like, you know, I wear polish all the time, like every week I'm wearing something different, and so sometimes, you know, I don't feel like I get compliments all the times on my nails, and mostly it's from women that I get compliments. This was an interesting like exchange in an elevator I had with some guy who worked for a hospital that I was in at the time. He was like, "Oh, that's kind of a bright color for work," and I'm like, "Who are you? Who are you?" I love this. I don't care what anybody thinks. It is gorgeous. This is a perfect summer shade. So if you don't just like, you want something more than just a cream, this has got that sparkle to just kick it up an extra notch. Next up, this is one of my new favorite turquoise type colors. This is from Julie G. I had never had any polish from Julie G until this year. I bought a whole bunch. I did a whole swatch video. Super impressed with how affordable these are. Some of the formulas, I mean, most of the formulas are pretty consistent and amazing with like 1 to 2 coats. This one I believe was a 2-coater. And again, this is just a cream, but this is a bright turquoise cream. I mean, this is your kind of summer color. I mean, absolutely pops on the nails. I feel like I did get a lot of compliments when I wore this one. And again, it is a cream, but this color really, really is a vibrant, one of the most vibrant turquoises that I've ever seen. So this is a new favorite for me. Next up, let's move into some of our like peaches and oranges and yellows, because I feel like before I really got back into like collecting and doing nail polish, I feel like I shied away from orange, I shied away from yellow. I didn't think that I could pull it off. Now I just don't care. I wear whatever I want regardless of whether or not like it's amazing. But I actually do think these colors look really good, surprisingly, on me. This is the one I'm wearing today. This is a really interesting polish. So this is Julie G. This is called 9 to 5, which it's like a neon peach. I put this on at night one day, and since I didn't have any like light coming into my house, it was very dark. Like I didn't even realize how bright this baby was until I got out and went to work the next day, and I'm like, oh, this stuff is blinging off the nails. And it does make you look more tan. Even if you're really pale like me, you'll look more tan when you wear this because it's such a neon. Now, some things to note about this one. It is, like I said, it is a neon peach, and it may not look like that in the bottle, but boy, does this baby come out, and it does get neon. One thing to note, this is definitely one of those polishes. It is not a bad formula, but it is not opaque right away. It dries fairly quickly, but it took me 4 coats. 4, and I will say I don't normally put up with that. I will max myself out at 3 and give up, but I really wanted this on my nails, and I wanted a neon kind of peach color. This took 4 coats to get completely opaque, so it was very patchy. And like I said, the formula isn't bad, it's just thin. So you have to build it up, and it does dry quickly. You can get 4 fairly easily without it being clumpy or anything like that. So I actually do recommend this if you're willing to be patient for 4 coats. And again, it has a unique neon peach type vibe. And I've noticed neon peach colors, like, you know, everybody talks about Flip Flop Fantasy from China Glaze. That one also doesn't have a great formula. I think there's something about neon peach that makes it very difficult to have a good formula. So I do recommend this if you're willing to sit for 4 coats. Okay, next up, this came out in the OPI collection. This is a gorgeous orange. And like I said, I used to hate orange or not really be into orange. This is a summer orange, absolutely reminds me of the sun. It's bright, reminds me of a nice tan. This is called No Tan Lines, which I thought was really cute and very appropriate for summer. And this is what she looks like. It's just a very, very bright orange cream, you know? And again, I've noticed I'm into a lot of creams lately. I've kind of got a mix for you today, but I've got a lot of summer creams. This is a gorgeous one if you like orange, or maybe you don't. I feel like this is kind of a unique summer-based orange, not like a Halloween orange. So that made the difference for me, and I saw this in the store and I just was immediately attracted to it. So I got this one individually and I've been loving it ever since. Now next up we have another indie polish brand. I have a nice mix for you guys, hopefully of that. This is from Glisten and Glow, and this is my first polish from Glisten and Glow. It is also a cream, and it is like this melted popsicle yellow. It is a very unique yellow, and again, I find yellows to be hard to pull off sometimes. This one's called Great Balancing Act. It came out in their like Dr. Seuss collection. Like, I think it was like, I know it had like Oh the Places You'll Go, like different themes, which I thought was really cute. I really like that book. That's my favorite Dr. Seuss book, is Oh the Places You'll Go, because if you read it as an adult, it just translates very easily to your life. Like it speaks on a higher level, even though it's a children's book. So Glisten and Glow came out with that collection, and this was the only one I picked up, but I just was super attracted to this like melted, almost like tangerine yellow. It was a unique shade. I felt like I hadn't seen anything like it. It was a decent formula. I think it was like 2 coats, I want to say, to get opaque. And again, just a really pretty summer vibe, orange sun and tan kind of a look, and so that's why I got it this year, and I love it. Alright guys, you know I love my blues, and I found some really good blues this year. One is from Essie, and this one is like a 1-coater. You may need 2 if you do really thin coats, but this is a blue cream, and this is called All The Wave. So again, another summer themed one anyway, but this is a gorgeous blue. Now this comes off really bright. Even though it's kind of like a darker royal, it is a very bright blue on the nails. It's showing up beautifully on the camera. This is one that I also got another compliment from a grown-ass man. And not that I don't appreciate those, but they surprise me. I don't know if you guys get that ever. Like, mostly girls will compliment your nails, or at least that's been my experience. But like, this guy is a grown-ass man. Like, I worked with him in a professional manner, and he's like, oh, I really like that blue on your nails. And it was just like really random because I don't know him that well. So it was like, oh, cool. I don't know, like I get so weirded out when guys compliment my nails. I don't know why. It's just because I guess I don't think guys pay attention very closely to detail. So when they do, like I'm kind of like caught off guard. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. Does that happen to you guys a lot? I don't know. I find it funny when they do, so I remember that. So ladies, if you want your man to be complimenting you, or guys in general, maybe wear this blue because this attracted some male attention. But this is a gorgeous cream blue. Highly recommend this if you are a royal blue lover or just bright blue. Really pretty for gorgeous summer. Reminds me of the ocean. Have to have it. Next we have another blue, and this is a really one that I only purchased because there's so much hype surrounding this particular Julie G polish. It's called Cabana Boy, which again, very summerly appropriately named. This one actually comes out darker than it does in the bottle. It actually looks to me a little bit lighter in the bottle, and it is just a basic blue cream, but it has a very vibrant blue color to it. It's a beautiful, gorgeous cream. I believe it's 1 to 2 coats. I want to say it was 2 coats. But I really liked this one. The formulas are a lot better on this particular Julie G than, like I said, the other one. Most of the Julie Gs I've had are like 2 coaters. They work really great. And this one was no exception. I really enjoyed this blue cream. Again, I was really into the blue creams and the turquoise this year. When am I not? I mean, those are really my favorite colors. And then the last one, this is the only one that I don't have a hand swatch for. So I did do some swatch on the swatch wheel. This is a colorful glitter topper, and it is patriotic themed. It is from Sinful Colors, so super cheap at the drugstore. This is called Starry Eyed, and I love Sinful Colors because boy do they come out with some like really fun summer glitters, toppers. I mean, they have really fun polish sometimes. So I've noticed over the years, like they tend to do like very similar things. They just change up the type of glitter in the bottle. So this has matte stars, and then it has metallic red and metallic blue circles in it. So if you take an up close look, you can actually see how pretty and how patriotic this particular shade is. So I had to get it, and again, I haven't worn it yet because I just haven't had any time to. But I did put it over Essie All The Wave, and I also put it by itself. So you can see, like, there is no, like, it comes out really nice. It comes out fairly evenly. Now, you do have to fish for the stars just a little bit, but it's not hard. They come out pretty easy, and you can place them on your nail, even with, like, the tip of the brush. So I really, really like it. I think it's a pretty topper, and I think it's, I mean, I love my red, white, and blue. I'm very patriotically, like, I love colors like that. I love anything patriotic in mine, so I really do go for those types of things. But guys, that sums up my nail polish picks. Minus, I mean, like I said, I don't have many that are out of the box, but I hope you enjoyed them anyway. And again, thank you, Deborah, for including me. Please check out all the other ladies that I will list below. I cannot wait to see all of their videos, and maybe pick up some more polish for summer, because I think it is my favorite season of the year. I just feel like, you know, you get outside more, you get a little bit of color, you know, you just look healthier, I think. But I love summertime. I love the beach, I love the pool, and I love hanging out with friends and doing fun things outdoors. So that's always a good time of year for us, especially here in Florida. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys are just watching this. Let me know, what is your top favorite pick for summer yourself? Leave us your favorite nail polish summer picks below. I'm always looking for nail polish, as you guys know. I hoard it. So leave me your top pick below, and we will chat there. If you have any questions or comments, again, leave a comment and I'll chat with you in the bar below. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great afternoon and a great summer. Bye.